even like what you just mentioned there with the chain, and you mentioned the oi oi, it kind of it brings me back to what you said earlier. But is that just another thing where you just purposely try to rep something that came from Britain?
We used to do that all the time.
Yeah, we give them, like, people think that's actually, people that aren't from that, not aware of like British culture or anything, they think it's like some sort, it's our like slogan. They don't even know it of it just being like saying yo, like they don't realise that's just what it is. If you say oi, it means like you just
yo.
Oi, yeah, just yo, it's just that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just, because we always thought, like, you know what, if you're gonna come out and you just gotta have certain things that you hear that people just kind of identify you with it, other than just your music.
But you know what we started doing? I had a friend in New York, a girl that was into marketing heavy, and she was like, think of a slogan or something. She gave me a marketing book and I read it, and it was talking about slogans and whatnot. And then we were talking about Jadakiss, how he does the ha little cough, crazy cough thingy. So before we did Come to America 1, that's when we came up with the oi oi, London boys, and the slogans and whatever. And we was kind of early with it. It wasn't too many rappers doing it then like that.
06.
Yeah, not too many rappers are doing it. Like Jadakiss had his little cough laughing, but that was
DMX had his barking.
yeah, but it wasn't too. And then Mace had his.
Where's the Oh yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So we that was
half take that, heard that shit.
Our version was oi oi, London boys and all that.
Okay.
So anytime we was on the track, yeah, oi oi, you knew we was coming through, whatever.
Obviously,
That was marketing, some marketing book I read though.
You guys have had a lot of controversy with loads of different people, in particular with the Americans and Jim Jones and all that, Jules Santana and all that,
Yeah.
which I don't really want to go into because you lot said it about it a lot of times, and I think, I don't know how, it seems like it's a bit annoying now, like, yeah, we're trying to be SAS, like, we're not just trying to reflect always on that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course.
So, but most recently, I saw you lot put out your mixtape cover, and then Young Steph was trying to get onto you guys because the similarities kind of thing. What was all of that about?
Well, basically, the cover for that artwork, it was just a best of tape, really. It was all the features we'd done with all the artists that we had worked with, from like Styles P to French Montana to Nicki Minaj to Cameron to Noriega to, the list is so long I can't bother to go through it. Yeah, basically it was one of those like discographies, so it was everything from like when we first started doing this thing to like up to date, to just get people into what we are about. We gave it the tape to the artwork guy, and he came up with the concept of us being half my face, half May's face, but like with kind of like, what's it called? Statuesque. What's it? What's those days? The Roman era, that kind of aesthetic to the artwork. So when he came up with that, I was like, yeah, that shit's perfect, because it's like, it's just powerful. When you see it, it just stands out. So when he showed me, and I hadn't even realized that when he gave me the cover back, that the first time I had actually seen something like that was Wale did that for his Gifted album cover. But I didn't even clock that was like the statue type thing to it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so he gave it and was like, yeah, that's a go, cool. Then Young Teflon put his thing out probably like 2 months after my man had already turned in the cover for us, but the thing hadn't come out yet, because the whole thing with the iTunes and the distribution that was putting the shit out was taking a bit long. So it had come out, and then it was like, we could change it, but it's already been done. Like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously he's gonna know, whoever sees it's gonna know that it's just similar ideas or whatever.
And then I'd seen a Wiley one as well, so I did say to him like, yo, Tef's got one, Wiley's got one, or whatever, and he was like, nah, it's just the best of anyway. See what I'm saying? It's not like it's a new record we're trying to actually promote and push out there. We're just going to put it out, put the link up. You copy it's the best of, you don't, you know what I mean? Wasn't too much promotion behind it, whatever.
But yeah, but that came out, and then that whole controversy struck. But then it was like, seeing the Wale cover, and Wale's thing came out about 2 years ago or something. I don't know how long that Gifted album came out. It was quite a while ago though. So it was even before Young Tef, way before Young Tef's, way before ours. So yeah, I just
Tef hit me up though and said, yeah, yo, the cover looks similar, whatever. You see what I'm saying? In DMs, because we follow each other and whatever. So we went through it, and then the next day I seen on Twitter, I think, who was it, can't hit you up or something? Oh, you copied the thing or whatever. We just went on Instagram and got the date of when the original sketch of the drawing went up, and it was before anything. Yeah. So our whole thing with the whole situation was, we don't mind changing the cover, because if it upset my man that much, we're cool enough with him where it's like, alright, cool, we'll change it. It's the best of. It don't really make a difference. It's not our main cover. But, like, my man can't say, man purposely saw his and went secretly to go copy it.
I think from what we've done in our career and what we do, we originate. We don't never imitate. We never. Everyone takes influences from somewhere or somewhere else or whatever, but we never outright
it wasn't something
go and say, hey, artwork guy, go and do one like his one.
And
like,
we didn't do the artwork either.
So,
you see what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? And my man's a fucking sick.
It was a brilliant piece of artwork.
Yeah, my man's
my man. He just took ages to get done. So it, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, it looked like my man didn't come out. It was successful. So it's like, oh, this one looks the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Teflon's cool anyway. He handled it normal. We chatting in the DMs, and it wasn't like it didn't go too far. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At first, where it's constant, like fuckboy shit and all that, it was a bit like, what? You see what I'm saying? But Teflon, it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
So it kind of just got smoothed over. It does some bullshit.
Is there any other kind of UK artists from the new era or newer era to you guys that's kind of you'd have ever got into problems with?
Nah. We don't get into problems with people.
Not rap problems.
Do you know what it is?
Nah.
I just don't give a fuck what any of these niggas are doing. That's the honest truth. Like I can see a track and then be like, or hear a track or see a video and be like, oh, that shit's hard, and like actually just like it, and then be like, oh, my man went off. But I'm not that concerned in what anyone else is doing to where it could ever be a problem. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's like we're in our own zone, like, so it's hard to get into shit with people when you're just focused on where you're going and what you're doing in life.
Do you stay up to date with what's going on in the underground?
I do more than he does.
I don't.
I'm on the net all day long. You see what I'm saying? And if I'm in America, on American websites, and that is too much going on, I go straight to the UK. What's going on? I like entertainment. You know what I mean? Like that. So
I'm out of the loop.
He's out of the loop. I'm out
in the UK and America right now. I've
Serious?
just been, bro. I'm just on different ways to get money to fund what I'm doing and to maneuver and get further up in life.
Would you say you're the businessman then?
Nah, he's a businessman. He's just.
I'm the one. But this way, I'm the one that networks on the net more and sees what's going on the net, and he's the one that's more social in real life.
So I'll be doing what he's doing online.
In real life.
The street. Yeah. I'll be connecting with people, getting people's numbers that I feel like, you know, like we can connect with and build with and do what we need to do.
I don't come out too much like that. Like, I do come out.
But the funny thing is, online, I seem like I'm antisocial because I don't really converse with anyone. But then in real life, like I'll bump into someone, they might not even know me from nowhere. We'll have a full blown convo. By the end of it, he'll feel like he knows me for years. You see what I'm trying to say? So. That's what it is. I think my online savvy is a bit shit anyway. I've never really been the online kind of guy. I don't think I would even be on Twitter if I wasn't a rapper.
I had to force him to get on Twitter.
I don't think
we got on Instagram like 3 years too late.
Yeah. Got on Instagram.
and he's the only one on Instagram because I'm not giving up my BlackBerry either. So you see what I'm saying?
So you don't use Instagram.
I'm not on Insta. Nah, I don't need that. They see me. Sometimes I feel like. I don't know, it's too much in it. Like, I'm not really look at me, take pictures. Even us being around all them guys, you probably find like we probably got like 2, 3, 4 pictures with Dame.
Yeah.
None with the diplomats like that, because it's not like,
we're
here.
None with either, really.
Let's take pictures and all that. Like, we was living it, so we just lived it. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like,
we wasn't in a moment like this was.
Hey, look at me.
Stop. Don't tell I thought, this might stop. Is like. When it started getting like free bottles of like Armadale and like free clothes and things, that's when I was just like, yeah, you know what, I'm taking this all in because I don't know when it's gonna stop. I was there like, oh yeah, just mad drinks, like taking bottles to the studio,
bottles of Cristal at Dame's fridge, that type of thing. But yeah, we don't. So as far as I'm gonna get on Instagram though, because we need to do it for as far as promotion and marketing and that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But
it is difficult.
I'm just gonna buy an iPhone and use the BlackBerry mainly and use the iPhone just to use Insta and
social networks. How much of a difference do you think the internet has made to music?
It's really important, man. It's made everything a lot easier.
A lot down, a lot more, man. The only person to go platinum this year is Taylor Swift. That's crazy, man. We're from an era where man was dropping an album, then dropping another one 6 months later and going platinum on both of them. When DMX did that, 2 platinum selling albums, multi-platinum selling albums in 1 year. Now the only artist to go platinum in 1 year is Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
To me, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Now it's
all about the independence. It's good for us because we got an independent situation, joint venture in America right now. So we're good money, but I'm just saying like. It's changed. Now you got to devise other ways to eat from music.
Yeah.
Now you really got to
merchandising and stuff like
what you're doing.
So you just mentioned about being independent in America. Have the label over there kicked in with your situation?
No, not yet.
No, we haven't. We've got Turn In that album. What, we're going to Turn In December?
Yeah.
We'll Turn In December, probably drop first or second quarter.
Okay.
Yes, we did a joint venture with a real hip hop label out of DC called Man Bites Dog Records.
Okay.
Because our artist called Rock Marciano, that's like an underground legend over there.
Yeah.
Doing crazy stuff. Put us on his album. And shit just started moving after that. Like, his CEO hit me up like, yo, you killed the album, whatever. And that's just like getting signed like the old way, killing your verses on a man's album. Yeah. That's how, when we was growing up, we was kids, that's how rappers was getting signed.
Wow.
You know what I mean, before. So it was good that we could get that situation popping like that.
And you think that situation there will be like way more beneficial than doing it on your own kind of thing?
Yeah,
100 million%, man.
Yeah. It's a joint venture, he's going to put some money up, we'll recoup that and split 50-50,
So yeah, there's only so much you can do on your own.
Yeah,
man. You need a team behind you, man.
And it's a bit hard from us because we're trying to hit the whole world from England.
It's only
from the net.
When you're hitting, so if you're hitting if you're doing one thing, there's always something else that needs doing. So if you're doing that thing, there's someone else needs to be doing something else. So if we're two people doing these business, these things that are business related, then the creative side's getting neglected. You're never really gonna be hitting all angles.
Yeah.
So that's very important, man. You definitely need a strong team. You not only do you need a team around you need a team that are like-minded and that are as hungry and as passionate about what you're doing as you are. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work, man. You're gonna fall out.
Yeah. Have you ever been in situations when it's been like that, where like you've had people kind of in your corner that are not really on the same thing that you are?
Yeah. Pretty much our whole life. That's like our life story.
Wow.
Like we always seem to outwork everybody that works like we're around. Like our boy Ben, really my guy, that's my doozy right there. But he worked like proper, and he has another job. Like he's got a job doing like what he does that's not even music related. But he understood it, and he was just as passionate about it as we was. But it's just he's got other stuff to do. He's got his wife. He's got stuff. He's got his real job. He's got his real job. So I can't expect anyone to commit as much to what we're doing as May and I are, because we're doing it, and there's no guarantees you're gonna get super rich off of it. There's no guarantees that you're gonna be on top of the world and everything else, but we're still gonna give that 110%. Like our life depended on it, because it's all we know and it's what we do. Like that's one thing that we can't stop.
What's kept you guys motivated over all these years? Would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
And the fact we think we're nice, like we think we're
the
fact that we actually think we're better than Americans. You see what I'm saying? Like not. Like we can outdo them at their own game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the self-belief, like that's definitely it. Because the moment, and the fact that it's being creative is fun. Like being creative like saved me from being like probably like insane. Like I could actually probably be my mad person in it. Like I could be nuts. I could be very bitter, very angry, and just a all-round dangerous guy. Like if it wasn't for music and me being able to vent and having an audience to connect with, and people that come up to us and be like, yo, like, oh, you got me through this, and oh man, like, oh, you don't understand. Like that shit is the shit that keeps me driven, like more than money. Because money comes up and down. That love remains. That love stays. Like no matter what you're doing, those people are still there. I run into them every day.
Yeah, we get mad love in the streets now. Well, in London, it's crazy.
I got people are going out. People are trying to buy me drinks. I'm like, no, I'm cool. No, don't be stupid. Like trying, like they're forcing me to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like,
no,
like chill, like it's mad. Like it's nuts, man. Like, I'm humble. I'm humble by it, man.
When I start coming out, because the last couple of years I've been out. I've been coming out a lot. Yeah, it's been mad. It's actually quite mad.
Yeah.
Our fans are like, we knew them for years. I'll be walking down the street, man will give me a high five out of nowhere and all that. Like that's the way fans greet each other. Like from back in the day, it was like, oh, what's that, man? Just getting on the phone. Used to get man paranoid. Like, what are you doing over there? Now it's just like a man will smile, give you a fire, spud you. Oh, it's you.
Keep it moving.
Everyone's a lot more friendly.
Baby bang,
you see what I'm saying?
Quick pick, whatever. I'll keep it moving.
So recently you put out the Regal Rap EP.
Yeah.
Or was it Easy? I don't know the name.
No, it was Easy EP. Regal Rap is the name of the title. The title of the EP.
Okay. So it was such a short EP. Like it was only a few tracks, 5 tracks.
Yeah, 5 tracks. Yeah.
Why did you only put out 5 tracks?
It's a taste of what's to come.
Yeah, we didn't want to oversaturate with this new situation because it's a 2-project situation.
Oh, okay.
And we're dropping a project in December.
And that's why we called it Easy, because it was easy to do.
It's
effortless.
There's some new producers. One of my one of my friends from like 10 years ago, like longer than 10 years, but 12, 13 years ago. He manages a group of producers that they've got a sound that didn't really like too many of the UK rappers the way they sounded. So he hollered at us like, check out their beats. They had so many beats that was hot. We just said, well, we just laced them in like a week and said, you know what, we might just go studio and bang this out in one day. Because we didn't know how long it was going to take for the business, this contract to get tied up and whatever. And we didn't want them waiting 2-3 years till we dropped the project.
Yeah.
So we dropped that one quickly, see what I'm saying?
Okay. And are you going to be shooting any videos from that EP, or you kind of just put it out there just so people can hear you lot and just...
Yeah, we're thinking about shooting. Yeah. There's gonna be a little something off of that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do something off of that. We're not into doing like too many just net videos to do them now. We'd rather just do one nice looking video, put on TV.
Like quality over quantity and all that good shit.
So you said you got a project coming out in December before you drop your album.
Called No Blacks, No Dogs, No Irish, and we did that with our brethren from not Northern Ireland. He's from Ireland, Wexford, called Rob Kelly. But he's like the Irish version of us. He rolls with Bleak and them and all that, and he gets a lot of love in Boston and certain areas in America where there's a lot of Irish.
And has he been about?
He's been about since we've known him for years. We've been about,
yeah.
We heard about him because he had a battle with Rhyme Fest. I don't know if you remember Rhyme Fest from Chicago.
Yeah, I remember
He beat him in a battle. So we've been friends since like from 10 years? Coming up 10 years? Yeah. But he's like the Irish version of us. He even went through the similar type thing. Oh, Rob posed with the Americans. All right. So it only makes sense now that we come together.
And it's that one it's a
little EP.
Little EP, yeah.
So all three of you. What is he? He's a rapper, yeah?
He's a rapper and he's signed to an independent in the States as well called Soul Spasm, I think he's signed to. Is it Soul Spasm? I think it's Soul Spasm. I think it's Soul Spasm and he's got another label dealing with. So he's in the same kind of situation like independent.
That's interesting. And you lot called it No Blacks, No Dogs, No Irish.
Yeah.
How ironic.
Yeah. Like proper hip hop shit though. He's on like real hip hop shit. You see what I'm saying?
Like boom bap, boy. That shit that people want to hear us on that they may not hear us on enough.
What we strayed away from before, where we thought, nah, we're not on that. Like we was on that. We was talking smack hammers and thing and all that. See what I'm saying? But now we'll dabble a little bit with some real hip hop shit and a little bit of that.
And is this something that you're not going to be selling, putting out for free?
Yeah, no, we'll put that on iTunes.
Okay.
From now on,
everything's for sale now. We'll just we gave him Regal Rap just to show him like, look, man,
we left you dry for a year and a half.
Like hold this, you know, we can't just like leave you no music. But now
everything we buy is for sale anyway. Even if we buy it for free, run that Nipsey Hussle shit. You see what I'm saying? So if it's out for free, it'll be out for sale as well. You see what I mean?
What's going on with Eurogang on the whole? Or will you lot ever do a whole Eurogang project again, or is it like I know you lot are still cool.
We're working on something. I'm actually going away with Villain this weekend. I'm going away with Villain this weekend. Biggs is working on his
album, isn't it?
Album. But
sat down with Hayes. Hayes is working on some shit. I don't know if he's said it out there yet. So
he has.
Okay.
Hayes got Hayes done a whole project with Harry Fraud. Villain. I don't know what Villain's on right now. He might be cooking up a whole mixtape. Villain's hard, but he's not motivated to rap over here. He more likes to do stuff abroad. He's the abroad guy. He likes shows abroad and moving abroad and stuff like that. So
we're definitely gonna get back together and do something. It's just everyone just needs to get their shit together, separately, and then we can come back together and it can just be all fun again. Right now it's fun, but it's about the business and just solidifying our names out there so people know like we're not playing.
Yeah, we dropped Eurogang Volume 1, 2 and 3 and then we'll split off to do our individual stuff and then come back together and do something. I'm working on something now, right now even. Like last couple of weeks I've been talking about it. I'm not going to say it yet, but yeah, we'll be involved. Yeah.
Okay.
But Biggs has got videos come to drop for that summer EP just dropped. Go get it on iTunes as well.
Yeah. And so with this project dropping in December, and the album dropping, like
EP, that's an EP as well, Celestial.
Oh, so so you got a EP? Is there an EP?
Two EPs dropping. So there's the one No Blacks, No Dogs, No Irish.
And then you got your own EP dropping in.
Yeah, Celestial.
Okay.
That's coming out through the label.
That's with Blue Sky Black Death. Their sound's fucking mental.
It's
just ridiculous.
2 producers from Seattle. They make like trippy trap.
Okay. Oh, I see.
So it's crazy. But we're still doing what we do, but it sounds crazy. Very ambient, icy. They call it their sound glacial. Glacial wave.
Out of space.
Yeah, basically.
You can go get their Glaciers album that's out. It's an instrumental. It's just instrumentals, but it's straight
So,
zoners.
will you guys be mainly marketing that in America and then kind of feeding
No.
that into
He's
everywhere.
got to do a. What was it? It was UK, America, and
North America, isn't it?
no, one of the European cities, either France or Germany. So it's going to be like a free release type thing.
Oh, okay. And what would it all kind of come out around the same time or?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Okay.
We might have a feature from France or Germany. I got to figure that one out, and then probably do a remix for one of the tracks with one of the UK artists or something like that.
Okay. One thing I actually wanted to ask before we come to the end.
Yeah.
So throughout your whole career, have you been like doing anything else behind the scenes in music elsewhere kind of thing? Because I know you had a little spell of acting, obviously in the state property, but that weren't really acting. That was just
Dub play drama. We
Put a man in the
dub play drama.
did dub play drama a little bit and that. Nah, not really, not too much. You know, I would like to get into it. Now we're older a little bit. I'd like to diversify and get into other stuff, even marketing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Could you ever see yourself setting up a label for the same reasons like kind of how you lot got blocked kind of thing to maybe help?
I'd love to. Man.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
I'd love to.
If we could really pop off this next situation we've got and do a lot of stuff and all that, I'd love to or even get down with some sort of independent label here and direct them to who like certain man rap, and I don't think they really want record deals out here because they know what will happen. But same way they've got fans and they're doing their stuff. I'd like to, you know what I mean?
Who do you feel? I know you're more into the online, so who do you really feel?
Out here, I fuck with Blade, and right now, who am I fucking with right now apart from Blade? I fuck with Blade. I fuck with there's a young youth I think that could go, and his brethren are called Our Money. And Fireblaze and them.
Our people's them from Tooting.
Yeah, I fuck with them. I like Young Fly. They remind us of us when we was youths, still like little fly youths. You see what I'm saying? I like J Avalanche and G Money, but they're my brethren. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, like that's the sort of shit I'm checking for now. And all that. I watch everything though. Don't get me wrong, but those are like.
That's what you're into.
If there's anything out, I'll go. Oh, a new video. Yeah, let me check that out. Let me go see what they're doing and all that. Oh yeah, my brethren as well. K1 RMT.
Oh okay. Yeah, and do you really feel any?
Who do I?
Yeah, UK wise or.
Yeah, I feel like like he said. I feel Blade goes off. I like Dream McLean. A lot of people made that.
Yeah, Dream as well. Yeah.
He goes off as well. Who else is there?
You fucking with Chief Fresh is Alfie. You know?
Chief Fresh, Chief Fresh and Alfie. I like Alfie. Yeah, there's quite a few. I seen this kid Cass that goes off as well. His shit's different.
Is that the guy that wears the mask?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's quite a bit. There's a lot of people doing their shit right now.
Yeah.
So.
Really and truly, I think that's a wrap for me, man. But thank you.
Oh yeah, Ike's my boy. Ike's he fucking goes off as well. His no commercial shit's popping the videos nuts.
Yeah, Ike's He's kind of in house with his own brethren.
Okay.
But he goes off still. But he's been doing a lot of stuff in the States as well. So.
See, I'm gonna ask you now. I'm done, man. I'm good. But yeah, now thank you lot for coming down for the interview, man. So, what do you have a set date for the No Dogs No Irish?
No, not set date yet. But it's finished. We finished it.
And it's gonna be coming out in December kind of time.
Yeah, December. Yeah, it will come out before Christmas.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Any shout outs or anything like for your social networks?
You can hit me up on Twitter at Mayhem SAS.
At Mega SAS, Instagram at SAS Eurogang. You can get Regal Rap out now, right now. You can buy it if you want to on iTunes.
Oh yeah, Facebook as well.
But you can download it for free as well.
Facebook /Street Source Salute, YouTube /Street Source Salute.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd just like to big up everyone taking the time out to even watch this interview. Everyone that's supporting music on a global scale, not just rap, just whatever genre. And yeah, signing out.
Big up the whole Euro gang as well.
Bah!
And he's left. So then after that day, Kanye just called us every day. Come to this session, Fab session, come to that session, come to that one. Took us to the baseline. I was in the studio with Jay-Z and...